Whether you're struggling to get evidence, you're playing on Nightmare mode, or you're doing a self-imposed zero evidence challenge, there are some ghosts you simply cannot fail to identify if you just learn their unique behaviours. These 8 ghosts all have something extremely unique about them that means you can guarantee that you've identified them every single time. Whack some salt down on the ground because the Wraith is the only ghost that can't leave footprints behind. Wait for the ghost to step in the salt and, importantly, listen out for the foot stomping sound. Light up the floor with some UV, and if there's no footsteps, it's a Wraith. The Phantom actually has 2 behaviours that let you identify it. During a ghost event, when the ghost appears before you, quickly take a photo of it. If the ghost model disappears, but the ghost event continues, it's a Phantom. The other way to tell a Phantom is when it hunts. The ghost will appear only every 1 to 2 seconds rather than the usual 0.3 to 1 second. In other words, it's a lot less visible than other ghosts. If you suspect a Banshee, but you're not quite getting the evidence, there are a couple of ways to tell. Using the parabolic microphone, that's right, the paramic has a use. If you hear a scream and not a whisper, it's 100% a Banshee. This does seem really rare though, so bear that in mind. I actually had to stand there for full 8 minutes to record this footage, so pretty rare. Of course, the other way to tell a Banshee in multiplayer is the classic Banshee hunt behaviour, where it'll pick one target during a hunt and the other players are safe. Until it kills them, of course. This shape-shifting ghost is something extremely unique. Fingerprints. Shine some UV on every single door and window that the ghost touches, because if you see this handprint, then you know you're dealing with an Obake. One of the latest ghosts to be added, the Deogen is easy to identify during a hunt. All you need to do is find a safe hiding spot, and if the ghost comes in and kills you anyway, it's a Deogen. Alright, not so useful. But the other behaviour that the Deogen has that is super useful is its speed. It's super fast when it's not near you, but it's so slow when it is near you that you can easily loop it. You can run, but you can't hide. Similar to the Deogen, this one's all based on the ghost's speed. There's a few ghosts that are fast these days, such as the They of the Raiju, but the Revenant is the easiest one to identify based on this, because it would be very fast when it sees you, but extremely slow when you're hiding. All you need to do is sit in a safe spot and listen out for the sound of its footsteps. If the footsteps sound particularly slow, it's a Revenant.
What a slow motherfucker.
What a Revenant. This one is tough because its unique behaviour is extremely rare, but it's one to be aware of anyway. When you turn the light on in the ghost room, the Mare has a small chance to turn it instantly off again. Although don't confuse this with you turning on too many lights and tripping the breaker, of course. In fact, this ability is so rare, I wasn't able to get any footage for it. Okay, this one almost didn't make it because it's based on evidence rather than behaviour, but the Mimic is the easiest ghost to identify this way, especially on Nightmare, because it's the only ghost that gives you an extra piece of evidence. If you see ghost orbs, always check for fingerprints and spirit box, and see if you spot freezing breath, or use a thermo to confirm, of course. If you get 3 evidences on Nightmare, you guarantee it's a Mimic. So there you have it, the 8 ghosts you are guaranteed to identify no matter what. Learning the ghost behaviour is crucial to succeeding on Nightmare difficulty. And if you want to learn more about all the ghosts, check out this video where I go into more detail about how to work it out based on the 2 pieces of evidence that you get in Nightmare.